Good morning, good morning. It's your girl, the Six Figure Spot Chick, with more gems for you. So I was just discussing with one of my friends how I feel like you make more money, bigger money, and faster by doing Airbnb international than doing it in United States. So let me tell you why. So if you want to do Airbnb in United States, not everybody, but a lot of people who are in Airbnb, they go out and do corporate leasing, which means you go get the Airbnb in your business name, or they'll go out and just get an apartment, in a regular name. So depending on where they are, that apartment can be anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000. So you got to pay that. You got to pay your security deposit. You have to decorate the Airbnb. You have to get a photographer to have your professional pictures for the Airbnb. So you could be out of anywhere from, depending on, you want a low-end Airbnb, $5,000. You want a more high-end Airbnb, $10K. You want a theme Airbnb, that can be $10K up to $20K. So it depends on which level you want to start with Airbnb. So you're looking at a lot of money. And keep in mind, these leases that you get, they are a year lease, right? It's a year lease. So even if you pay this money to get the unit decorated, it's only for a year. You have to decide, hey, if you want to renew the lease. In most apartments, when you renew the lease, they take your rent up. I don't know who made this up or where it came from. So you're paying out more money, right? And so when you do the math, keep in mind, I did Airbnb 3 times. I'm a super host. And so when you do the math, and we, see all these people teaching Airbnb classes, most people will go out and get an apartment. So they might get a studio, 1 bedroom. Some people do go out and get 2 bedrooms. And so when you're listening to all these gurus, they're saying, make $10,000 a month and make this and make that. And that's not the case. So when you go out and go get your Airbnb, this one unit, you maybe make $2,000, maybe $4,000, maybe 5. Who knows? Who knows, right? But I don't see you making 10K. I don't see it, right? So, and plus, it's still based on your unit. So if it's themed, you charge more money. You get more money. Keep in mind, Mr. Zoe the Goat taught me about the theme units, right? So I started traveling a lot internationally. So one of my homegirls took me over to Cabo. We over here in Dubai. We just been doing a lot of international travel. So when you travel international, they always gonna have timeshares, vacation club, private residence club, whatever you want to call it, right? And so most people not interested in that, because when you think about timeshare, it has a bad name. And you're not interested in it. You want to go get your corporate lease in the United States. You want to get your unit. You want to become a millionaire from Airbnb. Keep in mind, to make real money from Airbnb, you need multiple units. The people who I know who like making the big bucks, they're making the money. They have multiple units, and then they are teaching the classes. I want to make sure y'all understand it too. When we see all these gurus, they got multiple units, and they are teaching classes. And that's how they really making this bag. It's not really from the Airbnb itself, not this big crazy money that people think. So I went to a timeshare presentation, which, of course, when you come international, they don't call it timeshare. They're going to call it like a vacation club or a private residence club. And so I went to one of the presentations, and I noticed how I could buy into a property. Like, I don't own a whole thing, but I have a little piece of it. And the lowest price was $7,000 to buy into a property. It was $7,000. And then from that $7,000, that's just a one-time fee. It's a one-time fee. I got access to this property. It's already decorated. It's already a travel destination. It already has maintenance. It already has a cleaning service. Everything is already included. And I got access to it for 100 years. So then I did the math. I said, okay, and keep in mind, it's $7,000, but you only got to put down $1,000 to get it. You don't even have to pay this whole $7,000 up front. When you do Airbnb in United States, everything is paid up front. And of course, we teach business credit, so you can still use the bank money to do your Airbnb in United States, but you can do the same thing international and make more money, make it faster, and make it in bulk, okay? So stay tuned for my masterclass on Airbnb International, where I show my other students how to easily make $15K in a week. Easily. And I showed them, hey, if you do this just every quarter, You will make 60K from working 4 weeks out of the year. 4 weeks out of the year, 60K. So stay tuned for the masterclass. Let's connect. Six Figure Spot Chick, Candace Holyfield on all platforms.